Okay, so right off the bat, we have some strange error, which is weird.
Take off.
Let's see if that goes away as we fly. See if this. Let's see if this. Let's see if the says aircraft overheating. Power errors may occur. Return to home promptly. And we haven't done anything but take off. So why? Home point updated. Check it on the map. And now the errors are gone. Okay, so that's interesting. So this is going to be a lot more difficult to fly because of. Okay, so we got height. Let's get up to. I'm getting ate up by flies. Sure is an awful lot of errors. Can you take off my hat and put it on?
I think so.
That crunching sound is really going to make for a great video.
I know. If I could hover, I would.
Don't believe it, guys. If she could hover,
Okay.
she probably wouldn't do it.
Oh, yeah. Yep, so now I look ridiculous. I'm glad I'm not filming.
Okay, guys, I just wanted to show you guys kind of some of the stuff I was seeing in the feed, the video feed. See that jerkiness right there where suddenly it hangs up and then zips. So that's kind of some of the stuff I was talking about, and see how it's real jerky right here. This is definitely not ideal. The drone is, you know, as you can see, really, you know, really close, or reasonably close. And so this kind of stuff happens. I think these are just bugs in the app that need to be worked out over the course of time. But right now, it's you know, it's a challenge to get really good cinematic shots unless you're super close. But I was getting these even when I was super close. So I'm hoping that they get some of this stuff kind of worked out. Well, guys, I love these shots right here along the face of this mountain. But as I'm filming this, in about 10 seconds, this is where the difficulty level of this flight goes up about to a level 10. Here we go right now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Hi.
What are you taking pictures of?
Oh, we're droning. Oh, we got our drone up, so.
Do you?
Yeah.
Is he up there?
Yeah, he's back there, I think.
What are you taking pictures of? Just the
Just flying the mountains.
See what everybody's got in their backyard?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. That's what I'm doing. Checking out everybody's
See, right?
backyard.
Holy cow.
He's mostly showing the mountains and stuff.
What's the range of that?
2 miles.
So in other words, after 2 miles, you just lose control, or it just
No,
goes
it
off
comes
on its
back.
own?
Yep.
That's interesting stuff.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Oh, it's totally cool. And what's this right here?
These are his goggles. He can use those sometimes.
Is that to see where the drone's looking?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so now after this guy bothers me while I'm flying, which I love, you guys know how much I love that, now he sits on a table like 5 feet away from me and proceeds to have this conversation on his phone, the whole while ruining my video. But I decided to make him the star of this video.
You have to go back really, really far. As far as it'll let you. No.
Well then, how much is that gift card?
Is that Dale?
I'm so happy. I'm
Is
so
that Dale or no?
No, that's the other gentleman with this puppy.
No, I just heard a car.
Oh,
That's
no,
not Dale?
no, that's down the street. No, he's not back yet.
It's so weird to see the car drive by in the video, the one that you heard driving behind you. This distraction going on while I'm trying to fly is so not my favorite thing to be going on.
Ooh, that's like a Spanish name.
Yes.
Dude, I took offense to the comment.
know that. Yeah, it's A-L-H-A-M-B-R-A.
To the comment?
Yeah, if I'm filming people's backyards, that did upset me.
I know.
That's like the worst thing you can say to a drone pilot.
They just have misconceptions.
Yeah, whatever.
They don't understand.
Watching this video back definitely reminds me of how much that filming people's backyards comment upset me at the time.
But I'm proud of you. You did not react.
I'm doing my thing, you do your thing, and
And get rid of these flies.
you got yours on too?
No, I didn't put
Well,
mine
they
on.
completely solved my problem, other than the fact I can't see. If I could get this thing out to 5,300 feet,
Someone from the nursery.
that would be awesome. Meanwhile, this guy is in the video this whole time.
That's okay. Hopefully it's very, very faint. Can you ground it out?
What was the gift card from?
Okay, well, we've got a really good signal. Things are working really well. So I decided to see if I can push this thing out to the 1 mile mark where I had my Mavic Air.
Do you guys make movies or anything?
Yeah, we're making one right now.
We'll make
So
videos.
you're up on that editing software and all that stuff?
Yep.
I can't get that to save my life. Put a gun to my head. Shoot. I cannot figure it.
Yeah, he likes all that stuff.
I don't know. I was never that quick in school. I don't know what it is. Computers lose me.
Meanwhile, while this guy is talking, we have now reached
Got it.
the 1 mile mark right there. And believe it or not, somehow Joanna stays
Yeah.
nice and calm through this whole thing. Now,
Yeah.
me, on the other hand, I am just burning up inside right now.
Yep.
Okay, now, as you can see, this is the example of what happens when you lose signal. It goes, this is the screen, it freezes, looks like the app is crashed, and it sits here for a long time. This seems like an eternity before it finally comes back and you realize you didn't lose the drone. All the while, this guy is just talking and talking and talking about God knows what. I'm glad Joanna was there. So that was a bit nerve-wracking because I'm flying somebody else's drone, but at the same time, it's not mine, you know what I mean? You missed a lot. It's a lot to tell you. I don't know where to start. I don't know if I should start with the dude. I don't know if I should start with the dude or should I start with the I came super close to losing your drone. I'm not sure where to start. Yeah, but just more of what we had this morning, only worse.
Yeah, it was worse.
Okay, guys, look to the top left of the screen. You see that black and white vehicle right there? That's a police car. So I decide to follow him.
That's what I do.
Okay, so we have made it back. Everything is fine now.
So he almost lost the drone kind of thing?
Oh. Oh, dude, there's a cop on patrol right there.
Well, isn't that nice, too?
Yeah, here comes a cop right now.
So why the net on the head thing? Oh. But that makes for good video, too.
Dude, here comes a cop. Here comes a cop right now.
There's another one in here, Dale. Yep.
There goes the cop.
Well, I can't help but be curious as to where this cop's gonna go. So let's follow him and find out.
You know, he told me he was going to come down with the Evo so he could fly it through the slide here and then come up the other side without injuring it.
Anyway, I'm interested in where this cop is going.
Oh, he's already gone, right?
Yeah, the Pinal sheriff just went by.
Yeah.
Why are you worried about where he's going?
Well, people like to call the cops on people who fly drones, babe. You didn't know that? That's news to you?
Hey,
Yeah.
follow him and see if that gets his attention.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not a good idea, Dale.
Poke the bear, you know.
No poking the bear, Dale.
I think it's always a good thing to poke the bear. Now he's going to complain about me walking on the rocks now in a second.
Yeah.
I need some of those too, apparently. Told him if I could hover, I would, but I can't.
Well, that would be a neat feature.
Okay, he's turning into a parking lot over there.
You're still following him?
Yes.
Well, he's looking for you.
He's going into the back and now parking into a parking space.
Well, maybe he's bored or something.
You know he's allowed to do that.
No, it's just peculiar. What's going on?
Well, it turns out after I got done flying and we drove down the road, I went down this way to see what that was, and it turns out that that building right there is a sheriff's department substation. I had no idea that it was even there. So that solves that mystery, and now the battery is low and we have to go back.